started a new institute called Sri Sri Institute of Fashion Studies. Fashion is a very, very important field for the country because it's the second largest employer after agriculture. A lot of you may not know, but fashion is everything what you would want to wear, do, eat, uh, go out, listen to the music. Everything is governed by fashion. So fashion is a very, very big field. We are not covering everything in fashion. What we are covering in fashion studies is fashion design, fashion communication, and fashion management. You think our institute is unique is that it is going to blend fashion with our traditional craftsmanship, with the global technology, and also it will be a creative hub where you can give a this thing open expression to your creativity and explore your passion and carve your own future. Fashion is a very, very beautiful part. It's unique, dynamic industry where the only constant is a change. Fashion changes before you can think because fashion is not what generally is perceived as someone, oh, she's looking so fashionable. What we generally mean by that is she's looking very styled. She's looking very stylish. She's not fashionable because fashion is something which is there at a present moment. It's very interesting to learn fashion and it keeps you very, very young at heart. Been teaching fashion for last 40 years in the industry, in fashion schools, and for last 30 years at NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology, Delhi, where I retired as a Dean of NIFT, which is Dean for all the 19 campuses. What will set Sri Sri Institute of Fashion Studies apart from other institutes of fashion, including NIFT, is that our curriculum will combine traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge global technology. Our students will not only learn about design, but also about sustainability, ethical practices, and global trends. Generally, you see people only wearing Western clothes. I'm not saying anything wrong about Western clothes. Believe me, I'm one person who feels very comfortable in a jeans or in a sari. I'm that kind of a modern Indian woman who enjoys being traditional as well as being absolutely modern in her attitude. The student community, we plan to draw from all walks of life, everywhere. The only condition is that the person has to have passion for fashion. To fuel your creativity with passion, curiosity, and hard work. There is no substitute for hard work, and that goes for fashion industry too, because most of our deadlines are yesterday. You will connect with fellow students. We will have faculty members who all are either NID graduates or NIFT graduates. Plus, we will not forget our spirituality. We will not forget our basic humanness. We will not forget our basic principles of art of living and blend that with global technology and traditional craftsmanship. You cannot make fashion which is constantly changing. There is nothing wrong with a H&M or a Zara. The only thing is that they produce so much that a lot of it goes to the dump yard. I'm not saying produce less. I'm saying we produce, but it doesn't go to a dump yard. It becomes like a classic piece. Your grandmother's sari, which your mother still cherishes, and you also might love to cherish it when you grow older. So whether you are passionate about haute couture, which is high fashion, sustainable fashion, or digital design, Sri Sri Institute of Fashion Studies is going to be your answer for the entire thing. The reason why we are promoting to the SSRBM students, because One, you are connected with SSRVM. You have studied in the schools, and I promise you that this place will be a total professional place with lot of NIFT graduates and NID graduates coming and taking your classes. They will be your mentors and guides. Plus, we will have designers, senior people who are around the world take your classes, maybe online, maybe come to the ashram and take the courses. And right now, our building is little small, but within a year or so, we are going to have a proper huge building and a campus which you will be proud of. Being the first batch at NIFT, I remember how NIFT nurtured its first batch and loved it. So, being the first batch at SSIFS, you are going to be our special babies who we are going to nurture and create you into the blooming buds tomorrow. If you have any questions, if you want any this thing, it would be better rather than by one-way conversation with a blank screen, because I can't see the cameras on of most of the people. Please switch on your cameras and mics, and you can ask me questions. This is also open for faculty, principals, teachers, parents, students, whoever is there who would like to ask any questions. Because one-way dialogues are very boring. So if you ask questions, then I can answer anything you want to know about fashion, about SSIFS, about careers. The careers are not going to be only a fashion designer. There are several other careers. You'll have to ask questions. I'll keep on answering.
So, Vandana ji, the students are coming from the other states. What about their boarding, Vandana ji?
My experience of that is that they generally don't like, the fashion students don't like staying in the hostels, which has rules and all. So we have identified about 10 PG accommodations around the campus, around area. And once they take admission, once they are selected, we will share the list and they can take up the PG accommodation there.
Thank you. Because parents' concern is only the accommodation, that's it.
Yeah, and secondly, this time our admission is only by a personal interview and not a written exam, because the time was less. Next year onwards, we are going to have a written exam and an interview. So then this thing would be a little tougher to get in. This year is going to be easy. Plus, we have a 5% discount for SSRBM students.
Okay. Any queries, students, principals? Rekha ji, Shri Vidya, because day to day we just talk to the teachers.
We can have this course partially online and only for practicals students can come. Is that possible?
No, because it is not possible to do the course online, because most of our course is hands-on course. We have seen how difficult it is to do an online course during COVID time. It is not very easy to do the course, because if I say I don't like the feel, I'm going to do this, the student will not understand what my hand movement is till I can show them they're there. And 80% of the course is hands-on. There isn't any theory.
Yes.
I have a question. Can I answer the student's question, because she has sent it on chat? She says, which stream do you have to take for this? Harshita, you do not need to take any stream. It can be anything. It can be any subject. In class 12th, you have to just get passing marks. Rest, because I don't believe that CBSE actually or board exams actually judge how much you know. They just try to give you very good marks. So what we want is that you should have qualified your class 12. You come here and you will learn to do fashion, and we'll make you a professional before you get out in 4 years. Rekha ji, please. Sorry to cut you.
No, it's okay. I wanted to ask, what is the duration of the course? You said it for 4 years. I heard your comment.
4 years for class for after class 12, and 2 years for a master's program for fashion management.
Okay.
And all this information is also available on our website, which is ssifs.org. But I'm there, Chinmay is there, Divya is there. We can answer all your questions if you have any.
Chinmay, kindly share the website on the screen. On the screen, yes.
What I'll do is, Akka, I will ask him to forward you the brochure. If you can send it to the principals who can share it.
Definitely, Vandana ji, definitely.
This is our website, and all the details of the courses are there.
Let's work together and make it happen, Vandana ji. We are there with you.
I know that, Akka. And this is Gurudev's vision that we have to start this year. So we are just working. We are just working towards it. That we have classes, and my sankalpa is for a full batch. Because
what is the number you are expecting?
30 students is the maximum we are going to take. We are not going to cross, because that's the only way you can give one-to-one attention to the student in the class.
So 30 students.
30 students in each stream, so 90 students in all.
Okay, three different streams you have. Do kindly mention the different
the 3 different streams are fashion design, fashion communication, and fashion management, masters in fashion management.
Okay.
And we are working with our for our affiliation with Bangalore University, so it's going to be a degree program. Yes. And I'm 100% sure our institute will be #1 very shortly in the country.
That is for sure.
Because if I could make my previous institute #9 in the world and #1 in the country for so many years, I'm not going to go back and make anything less.
So many years of experience, rich experience you have joined them, so naturally that would come to that state.
No, it is more than experience. It's the grace and blessings which make things work out.
Yes, Ji. Okay.
Is it necessary to have a good drawing? Not necessary that you already have a good drawing, beta, but you have to practice, because for a designer, sketching is like your language. It's the way you need to convey your ideas. And we are going to have a lot of courses on drawing, which you'll improve when you learn over here. I was also not good when I started fashion design course so many years back. I didn't know how to sketch. I didn't know how to stitch. And I have come to this stage. It's only because you practice and come to that stage. Drawing you learn only by practice and nothing else.
So Bindu, over to you, Bindu. Any other questions from students? Bindu, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vandana. Thank you very much. Actually, the brochure we received just now and I've forwarded to the schools. We'll further forward it by mail to all the schools. So they will have, in case they have questions, and they could direct it to you or to the team or to us, we will surely forward it to you.
There is an email ID written over there which says info@ssifs.org.
Yes.
One of us answers it on a daily basis.
All right. Yeah. I thank you really. Thanks a lot, Vandana ji and team, Divya ji. Thank you so much. And to our principals and students who have come. I'm not sure of the parents because we can't make out from here. Thank you very much for joining in. And we will, once again, I repeat that we'll forward the brochure also, which we forwarded on the WhatsApp group. We will forward it by mail to the principals. You can percolate, send it further to the students and to the parents. And we really look forward to some great number of admissions, 30 each batch. That's each course. So we really look forward to that. Yeah, so children, come forward, make the most of the kind of assurance that Dr. Vandana has given us just now about taking the institute to the greatest level, highest level. I'm sure you have a great career path ahead. Looking forward. Thank you, Vandana ji.
Thank you, Jay. Okay. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you, Jai Gurudev.